Allstars, 174 BPM jump up drum and bass, finger smacking, button pushing, 144 Serum preset of London, UK goodness. Today we're looking at a brand new drum and bass pack that I've created for you guys with the help of artist John. I can guarantee you will use most of the sounds in this pack because every time I make a sound, I'm like a stalker, you know, I'm there watching the sets, looking at the DJs drop stuff, just staring, hearing the sounds. How much attack does it have? What kind of techniques is he using? And I'm doing this all for you so that when you use these sounds, you can use them with confidence. Sounds modeled after what the top drum and bass producers deem as the meta, the stuff people like. So let's go through some of the Serum presets. The first one we have is called 808 Bones. Okay, every pack I make will always have mods. I believe that mods need to be applied. Lets the producer know a bit of what they can do with the sound, add variation. For example, I got a little carried away there, but you get the idea. So again, the mods are there to instill creativity, to instill a bit of variation into the sound, but also program the mods. I'm doing each one individually. I'm not doing them all together. So you can start moving them and coming up with unique sounds that I never intended to be part of the pack. But again, this is how a lot of people use them and come up with some crazy stuff. Now, when I'm making sounds, I'm looking at the Beatport's top 100 drum and bass sets and drum and bass playlists. One of the top 10s on Beatport's drum and bass was Sub Focus Alarm, which is a track that revolves around an additive bass sound, very resonance, which sounds like this. It's a cool sound. From there we can add FM. Just turning it into something else. However, the way this sound is made, additive synthesis, we add these harmonics in, and this is going to create resonance in the sound. So in the creation of that sound, it was all about reverse engineering what Subfocus did. Now you know how that sound is made, adding to your repertoire of knowledge. Now the pack isn't called Allstars for no reason. A lot of the sounds in this pack are going to come from me listening to sets on the Allstars YouTube channel with great artists like Bo, Mosey, Hedex, going on there and throwing some good sets. You know, I would just listen to the sets, find a sound I liked, and like, let's make something like that for the pack. That's one patch. There's multitude of sounds there for you guys to utilize. And as you can see, I can play around with a lot of the things that make the sound just change. So a powerful producer will know just what to do with that. And you can also see what stuff you can automate to keep it interesting if you want to keep using the lead in the track. I think my neighbors are going to call the cops, bro. Now for this pack, I had John help me out with the Serum presets and the samples. So in this pack, you're also going to find a lot of drum and bass sounds that are going to come from the harder side of stuff, which is what John loves. So you're going to see a lot of these kind of patches. So a lot of these sequences, if you just want to keep playing it and have it play like different melodics, just make sure to glide the notes. Bottom right, mono legato, always on. I dedicate this one to you guys. You got to support the drum and bass pack to be the best that you can be. Nah, but yeah, we have here a sound by Bo, Melodic Jump Up Children. So again, Yeah, yeah, yeah. Too much, but I don't feel like I need to talk. So again, 4 mods, every sound's gonna have it. Every sound's gonna be inspired by some big artist track. Again, we're looking at the sounds, we're recreating them. This lets me guarantee that when you guys support the pack, all of these sounds will be usable for you. Last of Us 2 boat sex scene. It actually goes hard. Just put the boom pa with this, like it goes hard. I think it just needs a good layer to it. It's so hard to activate the mods and just keep going, but again, you know, if you have like a little controller or something, that's the way to go. Those are some of the sounds. There's going to be a ton more to explore, guys, but as you can see, we're not even halfway through them. It's going to be a lot for you guys to play with. So let's move on to the effects. We're going to have a couple. Now this pack is going to be horrible if you're making melodic drum and bass in the sense like metric, sub focus. It's going to be more tailored for the harder side of drum and bass, the people that are going tech, that want to drop bombs, that want to make tracks that get played and people go, whoa. Seems like these ones are getting very popular, which I like to call them deep throat leads. Dumb witting on the Harbor ID inspired. Inspired by Latte, but it's supposed to be that damn legato, bro. John Summit dropped this track, so I had to make the lead, but I think it's a Hedex track. Yeah, I'm playing randomness, but yeah, it sounds cool. So those are some of the sounds you're going to discover as you go through your new drum and bass pack. And I haven't even touched half of them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed what you heard. From there, the packs also are going to contain a sample pack that John helped me create. And in the sample pack, it's not going to be too filled, but there's going to be some cool stuff for you guys to utilize. Bass fills. A couple of bass shots. And of course, we're going to have drums. Now, we have breakbeats here that John made. Whenever there's stuff that I don't know, I always like to get the help of people that know how to do it. So these came out really good. And again, he made them with addictive drums, I believe, in them, the processing he did on it. Pretty insane. Got some build-up loops. Okay, from there, some little fills. Kicks. Same idea, all based on tracks proven to work. Effects. Again, a lot of this stuff is supplemental in the sense that you're not going to hear a lot of melodic stuff or a lot of ideas, but it's more for you to like set it up so that it instills creativity. So when I have something like this in the background, you get ideas. That's the point of all these practical effects. And that is your new pack, DNB Allstars. And let me say, if you made it this far, thank you guys so much for checking out the sounds, and also for the support. If you support the packs, as you guys know, this is how I am able to keep uploading videos every week without having to care too much about views, and try to post stuff up that I feel helps producers rather than just trying to get views. So if you've ever wanted to support, this is the best way to do it. And as always, guys, thank you guys so much. This has been DNB Allstars. You can find it in the link in the description, and much love.